I want to say for all the T.Is out there, whoever, who I know, like I said, there's a lot of bots and perps out here. And I know that the algorithm send my videos pretty much to to the fake people. Probably 95% of the people are probably just fake. And then the rest, I would say maybe 5% are real or actually in the targeting program. But I want to let you know too, you got to understand or overstand, this program is way, way deeper than what you think. You should know that by now. Some of y'all don't know it, but I'm here to let you know that it is. But as far as like friends, I just want to give you about this so-called friend that I knew. I remember this was a couple of years ago. I already, like I said, how you see the signs that he was a perp. You know what I mean? And you know how you try to tell, especially when you go and talk to a person about it, and the moment you talk to them about it, they gaslight you or whatever, or say you paranoid. That's when you start to pick up on, okay, this person is acting just like the rest of the people. So, and then you gotta also understand too, in the Matrix, when T.Is was telling Neo that this is a sentient program. These people are a sentient program. So if you're not unplugged from the Matrix, then you're an agent because they can just hack you and just come straight through your vessel. They just come straight through your vessel and just gaslight you. I don't even know if these I don't even know if these vessels, they probably don't even know. I don't know. I don't know if they, what I'm saying, don't even know what they do, know what they say, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know, but trust me, these people get hacked, man. They get hacked. And you got to be careful too. Excessive drugs, drinking, smoking and stuff like that, especially if you don't have no knowledge of self. You got to watch those type of people, you know what I'm saying? They can easily get hacked. People that's religious based easily can get hacked. So just be on guard, you know what I'm saying? My point is, what I'm saying is that the person I'm talking about, trees, right? I needed some trees. Like I said, this was like a couple of years ago. I was looking for some trees. He hooked me up with some dude that he knew, you know what I'm saying? He gave me the number, told me, you know what I'm saying, dude got good prices, whatever. So I called Bull up. I met Bull downtown Philly. And when I met up with the Bull, this dude pulls up. He was in the car with his girl, right? He pulls up in a red Jeep, of course, right? And when he got out the red Jeep, first of all, he was lying because we met at the parking lot. It was a grocery store. I'm saying he was working there. He wasn't even working there, man. I don't even know why he was capping like that. But anyway, he hops out. He got red hair. I was like, what the? He had red braids. You know what I'm saying? It was sharp though. I ain't gonna lie. It was whoever designed his hair was nice, but I'm just saying it was red. You know what I mean? Red head, red car. You know what I'm saying? And the whole time, like I said, the old homie introduced me to him, put me on. You know what I'm saying? So, I ended up grabbing, what I wanted to grab and everything, and that was that. But my point is that they gonna play the game. They're gonna play the game like they don't know what's going on or whatever. And you already know it ain't no coincidence. Like how in the world I talk to you about I need some trees or whatever, and then you introduce me to some dude that got a red car and red hair and you know what I'm saying? It's like that right there in itself just let you know that the person that I was dealing with, the so-called homie, the so-called friend, was already down with the program anyway. Because I remember he told me before when I was asking him about, I said, yo, you ever heard of Community Watch? And he was like, yo, we need that, man. We need that. That's good for the community. That's good for, he said, somebody got to watch these people, man. I was like, yo, this dude is lost. You know what I'm saying? I was like, he really believe in this Community Watch bull crap. So, and then I think I even mentioned this on another video too. His pops, you know what I'm saying? His pops had took the 501c3 status. I think I mentioned that before, but I never told the story about the tree situation. So, like out of all people, like how come somebody couldn't pull up a yellow car or something? You know what I'm saying? It had to been red. It wasn't white. I'm surprised it wasn't white, but already know that red and white is usually those colors. I get more white now than anything. Back then, I was getting a lot of red, but now they just hit me a lot of white now. Just be mindful that the people that's around you, I'm talking about everybody. I'm talking about your family. I'm talking about your friends, your girl, your husband, whoever that's in your circle. When you're a T.I., man, everybody is around you is infiltrated, and you really can't trust nobody. And I guess that's the reason why there will never be a T.I. community, and T.I.s will never ever come together, because people don't trust nobody. and it's like everybody's vulnerable and everybody's susceptible of getting hacked. You know what I'm saying? So this sentient program is real. So holla back. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. DB Gang Stalking Simulation. This program is sinister, and that's just the way it is.